It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC West. It's the Cards and the 49ers, next on Madden Football.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win. And seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Look at this, a tight end carry. Dances by him, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morris throwing left side, it's complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. To throw is Morris. To throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Morris from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. To the right side and complete to Thomas. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Hartman can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right at the 35. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Hartman. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Operating from the gun, Hartman.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Back to throw, Hartman. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Hartman. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now a handoff up the middle. Watson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
It almost pushed them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take them to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable for Watson. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hartman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
That's taken in by Watson.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Back to throw. Hartman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking to throw. Hartman.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Fighting to step, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Hartman. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Keeps him. Morris fighting. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hartman.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Hartman.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They keep it on the ground. Allen again.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here's Morris on 1st and 10.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Morris.
To the sideline and incomplete.
The intended receiver there, Allen, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Morris. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Here's Watson.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hartman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Off play action. Hartman. Thomas brings it in. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Hartman. Looking right sideline, that's complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd down and 4.
Operating from the gun, Hartman. And he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October.
As our EA Sports halftime report.
We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Keyshawn Vaughn, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Eric Saubert, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Jordan Love has thrown a touchdown pass. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half.
Likely to make
both
some
these teams with
changes
some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here.
Over the middle, and
and there's a diving catch. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Throwing on first down. Hartman looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
From the gun on third down, Hartman, and this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now Morris throwing to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Morris. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Morris. Going right side here, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw, Morris. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Morris. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. On the toss, here's Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Morris. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Morris fighting. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Hartman, 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now this one complete on the slant route. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Hartman. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only give up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Morris now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. Looking to throw. Morris.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 37 yards.
And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
The Cardinals on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 4.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. To throw is Morris. Off the play fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Niners have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Now 2nd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Morris. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. 60 yards.
And the Niners use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watson. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hartman. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the 49ers settling in for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Morris. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. On 1st and 10, Hartman. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Hartman. He finds his man. Complete. It's Love. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.